What's up, everybody? This is Rezberry, kind of giving you a tutorial on how to PvP as an enhancement shaman. Now, there is no rotation, you just kind of have to react to your environment in a battleground. I stack versatility, so if you have every piece with versatility on it that they offer, and I'm maxed at 740, then you'll be geared exactly like me, and I enchant and gem when possible versatility. The first real rule that you need to know is don't burst on single targets or use your cooldowns, even on two. As a geared shaman, you should be able to down them pretty fast, example this warlock, and move on. Save your cooldowns. Rule number 2, pay attention to chat. It's very important. Don't write smart-ass comments just because you can think of something to say. Respect the battleground, know where to go, it helps. As you can see, this person gets sapped. I try to help him by freeing the rogue, but he's sapped, it's not doing any damage, so I move on because we need DR. I pop all my cooldowns, and I hit him with Flame Shock, and then a Lava Lash. That spreads Flame Shock to everybody, so I can free rogues. It's very important to free rogues. I save my healing, my instant heals, just because, well, I don't really need to heal now, but as you can see, I'm doing pretty high DPS, almost 80k. Actually, I break 80k, so they all die really quickly. I have weak auras to where I set up where I know when to use Lava Lash when I have one available. I have Storm Strike available. I know when my cooldowns are available. I also don't attack people with bubbles or Divine Shield, deterrents. Create something in weak auras to where you can see the duration so you can not waste your moves against those. Also interrupt. As a shaman, you should interrupt all the time. Alright, I don't use Nature's Guardian. A lot of people get mad at me for that, but I do not. I pair Shamanistic Rage with Astral Shift in macro, along with Gift of Naru, so it's just one button, and I glyph it, so I block 100% all damage and heal up at the same time. It's way more effective, and I can control it. Nature's Guardian, you're so low on health when it kicks in that almost every other class has ability to one-shot you when you get low on health, like Shadow Burn or Kill Shot. So why would I want something that kicks in when I'm low health and they can just kill me really quickly? I would rather be able to jump into a giant fight, full life, hit that macro that I've created, and know that I'm not going to take any damage for a good 6 seconds and reduce damage by like 60% while I'm healing for another, 8 seconds or so. It's in my opinion way better and way more effective. And while we're paying attention to chat, we control 2 bases, have the flag, which is important. We don't necessarily need to go grab 3 bases right off the bat. You take your time, get the advantage, split them up by killing them so they're rezzing in graveyards, all these things that really help if you split people apart so they're not always grouped. A Flame Shot popped out that rogue, they're pretty much helpless. I'm going to chase him down until he's dead because that's the most important thing. You don't want to let rogues just run away because they're little cowards. I'm spreading Flame Shock just in case there's any more. I see a healer. That's the first priority always. Healers are priority. He sees me chasing him, he runs away. So I go back and kill the low life first, get him out of the way, and then I can focus somewhere else. I have some cooldowns available, as you see to my right up above my recount. That's, I have 3D icons to show me when I have my cooldowns. I also can heal all the damage that I do split evenly around the party around me. So if I'm doing 80k DPS sometimes, then no one around me is really going to die because I'm splitting that damage evenly. If we have a healer, it really helps them out. My health gets pretty low a good bit, but I'm really good at controlling my macros and my cooldowns. And right now there's a healer with me, so I know I can just jump into battles. I love getting attacked by warriors and DKs who think they can down me really quick, and I pop my cooldowns and I can kill 3 to 4 people by myself. Use your stun totems when you get attacked by melees. Like, drop it on the warrior charge, because you get stunned, you know they're about to charge you and stun you, so by the time your stun's over, you stun them and then you kill them. Throw it at healers. Once the healer's stunned, kill the person that's attacking you or kill the healer. Crowd control is very, very important. I see a healer up here, I ignore who I'm going after once I see the healer and just say, okay, healer first. Because I have a healer with me, and I know if I down that healer, then I have the advantage. Watch your cooldown numbers, pay attention to them, spread flame shock. Rogues are very important to pop out. I go heavy hitters first, so try to take them out, or lowest life first. That way it's less against more. Remember to thank your healers. They like thank yous. They like to notice that they're doing a good job. Thank them. And also, if you see them getting attacked, that should be your first priority. You don't necessarily even have to kill the person that's attacking them. Just CC them so they can get away, because if they get stun locked, they die. So if you see them stun locked, throw your stun totem right on top of that healer, stun the group of people so the healer can get away. Then you can continue fighting and they can continue healing. I know I have a healer with me. I'm about to jump into all of this because I have my cooldown, so they're not going to be able to hurt me. So I pop what I need to pop, I do my damage, and I can kill all of them. I have a healer and they can't hurt me. Once he realizes that he can't hurt me, he decides to run, but make sure you down him and continue on your onslaught. Warriors, I try to down first because they pop their defensive cooldown so much, and once they're gone, you don't want them to get them again because they're tough to kill. So down them as quick as you can. That rogue vanished, so I know he's around. I cast my flame shock on this hunter, hit him with lava lash and rogue because it spread on him. So now he's my priority. I throw my totem to stop them. I get attacked, but they're all stunned, so they can't help out their warrior friend. I don't have cooldowns now, so I'm basically relying on my healer at this point, and it doesn't really matter if I die. I can res myself, and sometimes it's way more important to push a group back so your healer can keep scooting forwards. That's especially necessary in places like Ashron or Flag Guardian places. Go ahead and, if you have defensive cooldowns, push them back. Sacrifice yourself to help your team. That's my one death in this whole battleground. Keep killing, keep moving forward, and I'll probably make another video describing some of my defensive macros, my offensive macros. I also have one where I drop my wind walk totem the same time that I sprint. It really helps against mages, hunters. They can't slow me. They can't find my totem because I'm so fast. I dropped it way back there. And I can pretty much catch up to any caster now. We have 3 bases. We started off slow. Took them. This is not a pre-made. I don't know any of these people. It's just, you know, once you do so much damage and you kill people, people realize that. Healers realize that. They keep you healed. So be the best player that you can be, and you will dominate if you pay attention to your surroundings. That's the main thing about PvP. It's not about DPS. It's not about anything else. It's about paying attention to what's going on. I went 17-1. I took the most damage. I did the most damage. I did the most DPS. And why? Because I just paid attention. I didn't have to charge everyone down all the time and chase them. I went back, didn't fight sometimes. I'm about to switch from DPS over here and switch it to damage done. And you can just look, just stay consistent. Spread your flame shock. That's so important. Macro as much as possible. Research. Thank you for watching, and I hope this helps you understand PvP a little bit better and realize it's not about killing blows or how much you stay alive or how much damage you do, although it's great if you can, but if you do all of them, then you will become a great, great player.